Hey, this is the first time I'm doing this. Oh, the light is over there. We need the light to be over here. So, two things. I could set up a light, and that would actually be the best thing. So, 1 second while I set up a light. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I removed my polish outside in the natural light, but then it got too dark to finish, so I came inside. And we are going to put on these clear, dry nail polish strips. It's going to dupe builder gel. I'm so excited. And you can go two ways with clear. You can go shiny or you can go matte. I'm so excited to try this matte look because I like having my nails painted, but sometimes I would just like to wear my bare nails, but they break. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm like 100% positive it's gonna work and gonna work well. But yeah, I'm going to use the matte top coat on top of the dry nail polish strips to dupe a builder gel. And I'm also going to put the Sally Hansen hard as nails in between just to give my nails some more strength. Actually, might do 2 coats today. Okay. All right, I'm going to get a light because I have a light over there, but it's too far away. Let me get the light stand first. I keep my filming supplies in the corner for now. I was keeping them in the closet, but then I have to go deep in the closet and get them out every time. So I decided to put them in a place where I could actually get to them. So it happens to be in the corner of the room, and I hide it behind a curtain. All right, light stand is down. Now we can take out the light. And you know I have that little cute light. If you haven't heard, I broke the clip on it. So we're taking out the big boy. It's just as good as a box light, but it's better because see how thin it is? I use this for self-tape auditions, and it's really great and helpful. Okay, so when it comes in that convenient little case, super lightweight. Okay, so I was just going to show you what I was doing. Also, I have batteries for it. Actually, the batteries are literally sitting right behind me. I took them to a shoot that I did, and I never used them. I'm just going to plug it in since I'm home. So this is the light. You plug this in the bottom. Oh, or not. Just kidding. You plug it right here. There we go. Okay, then it can go on the light stand. This is the wiggly light stand that's a little bit broken, but it works. Okay, I positioned the light. This is the nail file that I still need to use. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. And then I closed the door so that you wouldn't hear the fan. I'm so hot, y'all. So hot. Okay, let's put this in. Trying something. We're going to see if it works. Okay, I'm going to get up and do it. Keep hitting the... Okay, how do you turn this on? There we go. All right, now I'm going to move the camera down. I'm going to do my nails on my lap because I have the computer on this table, but it's actually one of those like eat in front of the TV dinner trays, but it wiggles, and that will be annoying for it wiggling the whole time. Oh, I could have done it on the bench, but that's okay. Okay, if I did it on the bench, I would have to sit on the floor, and I don't really want to sit on the floor. I forgot to tell you. Okay. Let me pull this up on my phone so I can monitor it live. My phone is hot. It's been doing a lot of recording today. So So let's go to YouTube. And then let's go to here. And then let's go my channel. Like, how do I watch a live video? Live. Is that now? Okay. Let's delete that one. Okay, and then let's go here and see. Okay, cool. Hey, it's us. All right, I just wanted to see what it was gonna look like when I move the camera down, because I won't be able to see. Is that weird? There's all those cords. It's my filming stuff, y'all. Ah. I know it looks kind of janky. They're like all over the place. Let me see. Turn this a little bit. Would that help? And can you see my hands? Can you see them well enough? Let me move this cord out of the way. Okay. I'm just gonna try. Oh, actually, can I do it on here? Is it necessary? I don't think so. Let me turn up the light. Let's see. Turn up the light. Oh, I turned up the temperature, not the actual light. Let's turn up the light. Okay. I'll soften the color a little bit. All right, how's this? Okay, and then, oh, but if I turn, oh, okay, I'll just move the light so that it'll be more straight on. Let's see, got caught on something. The leg of the tray. Now it's caught somewhere else. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what happened. All right, is this better? How about over here? Hey, gonna do some builder gel dupe. I guess this is okay. Oh, I have a tray. No, I'm just gonna use this. Okay, so we have the strips, and this is the Seche Vite matte. Can you see that? And then it's gonna roll. I'll put this here to stop it from rolling. So this is the OG Seche Vite, the shiny one, but I'm gonna use the matte one today. And then I'm getting ready to use the hardest nails first because my nails are so soft. But first, actually, I'm going to use the break fix after I file. So one of my nails at the bottom, I noticed it was starting. Oops, the camera's over here. I noticed it was starting to peel. So I peeled it off, and then I'm just going to file down with this glass file. And if you've never used a glass file before, I've been impressed because it files and buffs at the same time. So if you see the sheen that's on my nails, that is not polish. It's just from the nail file. So just gonna buff the bottom a little bit. And the reason I'm excited to do this, if you didn't catch me saying it before, is I want the look of builder gel. I actually want the look of just clean, fresh nails, but my nails are weak and thin, and when they're not polished, they break. So I got this Clear as Day from Color Street. It's a nail polish strip, but it's completely clear. And that's going to be our dupe. And the great thing about it is it's going to give the look of builder gel. I'm trying this for the first time, so this is all speculation that I'm telling you. But it's going to give the look of builder gel, but you can take it off with nail polish remover, and it completely will not damage the nail underneath. So that feels pretty good. I'm going to just file a little bit more. And I didn't file the edges of my nails at all. I did a pretty good job last week, and none of them broke. This one looks a little crooked, so I might come in other side. File this one just a little bit. Oops, wrong side. Just a little. Okay, actually, see, that was too much. And now it's crooked the other direction. That's why I don't like filing sometimes. Okay, that one looks good. Just gonna round that off on the corner a little bit. The others look pretty good. Let's check this hand. Also looking pretty good. It looks like one of them is going to start to peel, but I'm not going to peel it like I did the other one. I'm just going to leave it there. This one, I'll just file the top a little. Okay. I'm just going to rub the dust off on my cotton dress. And then this nail right here, there's a little fuzzy. This nail right here started to lift, so I'm going to use the Seche Break Fix on top of it. I'm trying to make sure you can see. Okay. So it's right here. I don't think I'm going to lift the nail this time. There's just a little tag. Usually I would lift the nail and then like try to glue it back down with the Seche Break Fix, but this time I think I'm just going to polish on top of it. It's a pretty big break too. I'm going to give it a generous coating. It might have been too much. It's like dripping down. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely too much. Let's see if I can get some of it off. Or maybe that's what it needed. I don't know. Just rub it on my hand. It'll wash off. All right. Well, that's on there now. I'm going to blow on it a little bit. All right. Now we can open these. And then I'll put the nail file away because we don't need it anymore. Okay. I've been doing these so long that I know that I don't need this piece here. So I'm going to put it to the side. Normally I would use these on my toes, but I'm not going to put clear on my toes. And I already have a beautiful color on my toes from last week. So I'm going to leave that on for 2 more weeks. For 2 more weeks. I'm trying to see the part that you can see. So I think you can see over here. Here. Okay, let me move this down. And then I can use this space because you can see that. There we go. Okay, so these are the strips that I use. These are the sizes that I use for my thumbs. And I was saying usually I would use the excess strips for my toes, but since I'm not doing my toes with a clear, I'm going to put them in a little baggie so that if I need to redo my nails, I can. Not redo, but if I need to patch up anything. So can you see that? I'm just pulling the backing off. And it's warm in my room, unfortunately. I closed the door for sound, so the strips might stick and be a little difficult, but I'm hoping not. They feel pretty good so far. All right, I hope you can see this. Can you? Okay, that's a good position there. All right, just gonna plop this down. Make sure it's nice and straight. Oops. Something happened down there. Okay. And I'm just going to roll it to the other side. Okay. This is so exciting. I have been waiting to do this for, I'm not exaggerating. Oh, I don't have a file. I usually don't like to use the glass file for this. Color Street sends a file in the packages, but this one didn't come in the paper package. It just had the plastic wrapper, so there's no file, none the hard file, so I'll use this, but I prefer to use a more coarse file for this part. Okay, so I'm just rubbing down. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to start filing in the center. and then come to the sides. This file is so gentle, which is great. It just takes longer with the strips. Okay, actually that might be it. It's still connected in the center. Ta-da! And then I'll just put the trash ones right on there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh man. I was watching a video I did a little bit ago. There's a little crack starting to form there, so I'll just make sure I put a lot of the matte top coat on it. I was watching a video when my nails were polished clear from the spring, and it looked so good, like so beautiful and professional. And I started to kind of have some regrets about doing the matte. I was like, oh, maybe I should do clear because that looks so nice. But I'm gonna do the clear. I'm gonna do the matte because I said I was gonna do it. And also I can always go back over the clear and do, I can always go back over the matte and do the shiny top coat later if I wanted a different look. Like maybe I could do the first week the matte, and then the second week the second week the shiny top coat, the traditional, the OG. Okay, so just rubbing out the wrinkles, little dimples. Coming to the side over here, see there's some dimples. We're just gonna rub them down. We already know what to do. I used to really stress out about it. Like, oh no, it's gonna live there forever. But now I know you can just literally rub them down. Okay. That one actually has a crease down there, but it's all right. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Come back in with the file. Oh, I'm gonna start in the center. I remembered that another way to use this file is just to apply more pressure. So because I want these strips to be filed off, I'm just applying more pressure. Whereas when I file my nails, especially when I buff them, I use very, very light pressure. This one I'm really giving it some force. One more time. How's that? Okay. I probably pulled that off a little too soon, but it'll do. And because this one was rippling at the bottom, I'm going to come back and make sure I keep rubbing the bottom there so that the ripples don't come back. Okay, so the first two nails are done, the thumbs. Next, so we're going to go in size order. So the next smallest nail from the thumb is actually the middle finger. So we're going to pull both of those off. I was expecting these to be much stickier, like in a bad way, like sticking to my skin. That happened last week because it was, or last time I did my nails, actually, which was last week, because it was so warm in my room. But this week is going really well, so yay for that. Okay, and then just gonna get the crease out of the side here. Okay, that feels good. Apply extra pressure. And it's off. Actually, this is easier than the, well, It's hard to tell if it's easier or if it seems easier now because these strips may be thinner than the colored strips, the ones that are, you know, blue, red, green. I'm sure this is a few layers of clear though, probably at least 3. Okay, I'm going to put it under the cuticle as much as possible, although it doesn't matter because these are clear, so you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see it. I'm just going to polish right on top, and this time I'm going to go all the way to the cuticle because when the color shrinks, guess what? You won't be able to see it. The Seche Vite, although it dries fast, it also will shrink the polish a little bit, so that's why I said when it shrinks, it pulls the nail polish up from the cuticle and up from the tip of the nail so that everything kind of draws to the center. It's okay, we know it, but the pros outweigh the cons, that's for sure. You can do your nails and run out the door and be just fine. They will be dried hard. And also when they dry, they're not tacky, sticky. You can hit your hand on something and it's not going to mess up your polish. All right. I apologize that I'm not chatting. Let's see. All right. So we have 2 thumbs done, 2 middle fingers. Next in size order is going to be the pointer finger. My pointer fingers are crooked, so sometimes it's kind of a challenge with these, but since these strips are clear, they're very forgiving, so I think today's going to be okay. I haven't had to lift and reset anything so far. Just rubbing out the ripples on the side. And actually, some of them I can feel I've made a crease, but it doesn't matter because it's clear, so I'm being very generous today and not being too picky. Like, you can see a fold there. Can you see it? But I'm going to leave it. I don't think it's going to matter too much. So I'm going to rub the bottom down really well. And then, oops, wrong side. So on the glass file, it's funny. Both sides look the same, but one is completely smooth and the other is coarse. So sometimes I pick up the wrong side. Ooh, can you see that? And then I'm going to come into this corner over here. That seems like it's done. A little more on the side. It being hot in here is an incentive for me to move faster because the sooner we're done, the sooner I can open up my door and get the air. Okay. There we go. So just going to rub the bottom down. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to do the matte tonight or not, because usually I actually like to let these strips sit overnight. But I'm like, oh, does it matter because they're clear? Also, I like to paint my nails outside because I don't like the smell of nail polish or nail polish remover. Now, my nail polish remover has no scent, but nail polish, if I open this bottle, it's going to stink up the whole house. My mom also has a very sensitive nose. She's never complained about it, but also I don't polish my nails in the house because I can't stand the smell. And I'm convinced it kills brain cells. You know, all those chemicals, breathing it in. Can't be good for anybody. I don't know how the beautiful women that do nails in the salon do it. How do you beautiful ladies smell that all day? So this was the nail that I peeled at the bottom, so I can feel that I can feel like a little lump down there. That's okay. I'm going to smooth it down as best as I can. And then same with on the side here. So I'm just pushing those ridges out. Pushing them down smooth. And there's another crease there, but it's fine. All right, ready to file the bottoms. I meant bottom singular because this is one nail. The bottom. If you're watching, have you used builder gel before? Just a little more. I think they have builder gel that's also in a polish bottle now. Like, you brush it on like nail polish, I think. It may not be, oh, there's some on the side there. I'm going to file that off. It may not be as effective as the traditional kind that you brush on with like a paintbrush. But yeah, I think they make it easier now. Okay, there's still one piece. It's filed off, but it's like under my nail. I'm probably going to leave it there. It'll fall off eventually. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Oops. 1 second. Okay. So we did size order. Thumb, middle finger, pointer finger. Next is the ring fingers. Okay. This one okay? Is it over too much? Seems to be okay. Oops. Okay. All right. Smoothing that down. And then I'm going to file off the bottom. Oops. The strip stuck to my thumb. My thumbnail that was already done. All right. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Okay. Now onto this ring finger. Let's see if this, I'm going to lift this one and put it back down. It's over a little bit. All right, that's better. Maybe. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay. So I'm just going to, oops. Number one, where did that come from? Let's put it back in the trash pile. Okay, so I stretched that a little bit. Stretch this one a little bit. I'm going to come over here and stretch. I'll try. Let's see if we can just rub this one down. Yeah, I think that did pretty well. Perfect. Well, almost. Hold on. Just one little rub, one little ridge down there. All right, that's good. Get the bottom. Okay. That part's good. Other side. There we go. All right. Can you tell which ones are done and which ones are not done? I mean, they just look like bare nails. I mean, maybe like nails with one layer of clear or nails with a little buffing, but they look so natural. I'm so excited. Okay, now the pinky. So for the pinky, I don't use that size. It's too big. And then the smallest size is too small. So we use this in between size. Actually, did I put it in the trash pile? I'm going to save these just in case. I know I'm not going to need them, but I'm going to put them in a baggie anyway and put them in the refrigerator. Okay. One down. There we go. All right, and then when we're done, I'm going to go back through and rub down all of the nails. I'm still deciding if I'm going to do the top coat tonight or in the morning after everything is cured. Okay. Oops. I got stuck again. Are you okay? Rub it down just in case. Let me get this side. And I see some ripples on this side, so I'm going to rub those immediately after this comes off. I just pulled. I never recommend pulling because, y'all, the disrespect. You know, if it were a colored strip, I would have noticed immediately, but because it's clear, I didn't notice. Okay, I see a little rippling over here, so I'm just going to rub a little. It's all out. Okay, one more. I'm wondering if I could take this light, because I can, and I thought about doing that earlier, actually taking it out to my car, just so my room won't stink like nail polish until Kingdom Come. Not only does it smell like the nail polish smell, but it lingers. Like, dang. It just stays forever. Like it has nowhere to go. I guess it doesn't. Okay. Last nail. Rubbing that down really well. All right, time to file the bottom. Just making sure the ripples are out of the bottom. Yep. Okay. This is the last one. How long have we been on? I'm wondering how long this has taken so far. Let's see. 30 minutes. Feels like it's been 30 minutes too. Feels just like 30 minutes. I'm on set in New York tomorrow. The good news is, so far, unless it changes, my call time is 11 a.m. So I don't have to leave at 2 in the morning. As a matter of fact, I get to leave after the sun comes up, and that is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay. I see some polish sticking out on the side here, so I'm going to try to file that down. Oh, actually, I think that's what I saw earlier, and I was like, oh, I'll get it later. Ha ha ha. Okay. Putting this file away because we don't need it anymore. And this is what we have. I am so happy. So happy. I'm also doing let's see what's going on over here. I'm also doing a review of Nail Honey, the nail growth oil that went viral on TikTok. So my nails being bare will make it easier to do a length check also. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, what do you think? Should we do the Sally Hansen now or later? I don't feel like going outside, so I would do it in the house. Now or later, now or later. I mean, I know later would be best. Grr. I know that it would. I just want to do it right now. Okay, let me just think about taking the light outside and how I would do that. I think I could put the light on the street and shine it in the window. What should I do? All right, I'm going to leave this for now. I may come back later to do the matte top coat, but I'm just going to leave this for now. I'd like to leave it for at least 2 hours. So come back. I don't know if I'll do it live or recorded, but I'm going to do the hardest nails and then the matte top coat on top. And I'm so stinking excited. That's why I don't want to wait, but I know waiting is a good idea. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do these Manny vlogs every week. So come back for the next one. Okay. Bye. Thanks again for watching. I'll move the light. Like, there we go. Yeah. All right. See y'all.